loan folks money, and on that very same day was the day that he cut a check to Joe for several $100,000. So, you know, I loaned my brother $50 2 Christmases ago, but $200,000 seems to be a stretch. I don't know what kind of pickup truck he was buying, but that was pretty extensive. I think if you just followed that trail right there, I mean, you play down the five. Go ahead.
Those two are conflated, though, because the $200,000 was, according to documents that are coming out from the Oversight Committee, was a loan that Joe Biden gave to his brother James that was then paid back. The documents support that it was a loan, and that also happened in 2017 when Joe Biden was not vice president. And then you have the pickup truck money that was apparently given to Hunter Biden when he was struggling through his addiction. And that money was then given back by Hunter to his father, also supported by documentation, also happening in 2018 when Mike Pence was vice president. So I'll go back to my question. How much money specifically are you alleging that Vice President Joe Biden made off of his son's business dealings when he was in the White House?
I don't know, but if it's $1, he's lied about it. And you got to ask, what was the influence there? What is the brand? The brand is the Biden family. The brand is, they're not selling a service. They're not selling a product. He has no qualifications for this. The only reason he was there because he was Joe Biden's son or he was Joe Biden's brother. And that money flowed through. I mean, the money, you followed it, and it flowed even to minor children in the family. Now, what qualifications do they have? No, come on. I know you're CNN, but the reality is,
sir,
you can't look at this money. You cannot look at this.
Let's make this about the facts, sir.
No,
let's make this about the facts.
Well, this is the facts. You cannot make this.
You're again making an assertion.
You keep saying the money down. You keep saying the money, then you say, well, only $5 million. Well, does that make it okay then? But $20 million.
Sir, there is a huge distinction. Pardon me, sir.
There's
a huge distinction. There's a huge distinction between whether it's appropriate for the family of a president to make money off of his name and whether that's ethical. But the question is specifically about what Joe Biden did when he was in office in vice president, whether he abused his power or whether he enriched his family members. And right now, there is zero evidence coming from the Oversight Committee that when he was vice president, he did either of those things.
There's $20 million that flowed through. You saw these accounts.
That's
open
incorrect,
up
sir. The bank records don't reflect that.
No, sir.
They don't specifically say. I looked at the bank records. They don't say that Joe Biden got any money from them. Have you read the bank records? Because they don't list Joe Biden's name. I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you say things that are untrue, sir.
So, sir, the truth is that $20 million flowed through this family, whichever way it went. There's no records of taxes being paid. Statutes have run, and you're saying that
is a
it's
talking
okay.
point
and
that
what
you've
was
repeated,
what
but
was
it is
the
not
product?
actually
What
what's
was
in
the
the bank
product?
records, sir. What's in the bank records is that $15 million of that money never even went to the Biden family. The other $5 million, there is exactly zero indication
where did that $15
that it went
million
to Joe
go
Biden.
to? Where did that money go to then?
To Devin Archer and other business associates related to President Biden.
There's over 20 shell corporations. Why would you set up a shell corporation that had absolutely nothing?
There's actually evidence from the Oversight Committee that those corporations had legitimate business dealings. You may define them as shell corporations the way that you see it.
Then what are they?
Some of them were consulting firms. Some of them were lobbying firms.
No, they weren't. Listen. If you want to do the interview, you just do the interview, but you're asking me a question. I'm trying to give you an answer, but
you're not giving me an honest answer, sir. You're repeating a talking point that has been debunked repeatedly. Have you read the bank records? Have you seen the bank records?
I have seen
Do they say Joe Biden's name on them?
They say Hunter Biden's name, and what was the
product he wasn't vice president.
Influence to the big guy.
Click here to see a video about my pillow guy Mike Lindell.